YouTube. In my last video, I promised to demonstrate by creating document lists, but I won't do that today because I don't have the motivation for that. It's a short video, but I don't use it, so it's not interesting to me. But I will make that video at some point. Today I'm just gonna demonstrate how to use the cladding commands, and it's very simple, but you gotta follow a couple of steps here. So, and this is the structure we're gonna be using for my tutorials part 2. I guess this is the first one of that series, and we are going to look at cladding. First things first, first of all, I'm gonna clad this area here, and leave a door opening. So I'll just do one little space here, and then from that you can figure out what you want to do, how you want to do with your own projects. So first things first, very important to set your UCS. And if you are just joining us, go back to my previous videos and you catch up with us. So want to set it on that beam there, so we click that, right click, and but this is not the orientation I want, so we go there and spin about the y-axis, then spin about the x-axis. Okay, that's the orientation we want. The x and y plane is where the cladding is gonna go. Now there's two ways of doing this. I'll show you both different, one to create openings, one to create the cladding. Okay, so first things first, you go up here and say define cladding area. Click that button. And do you want select supporting beams? No, in this case it's on the side of the building, so no supporting beams. If it was on top, then we'd use that command. So no. And here again we've got two options. We can create it either from a polyline that we've drawn prior, or just rectangle it in if you know what you're doing. Okay, so we're gonna use rectangle, and then we're gonna click that point, and we'll clad up to there. Again, if you want different shapes, use the polyline command, pre-draw what you want to do, and just select your polyline. And then so that's the cladding area. So but we also need an opening for a door, and in this one I'm going to use the polyline command option. So I create my door there randomly, and I'm going to say define clad opening. That's the second one there. So you click it, and then now I'm going to use the from the polyline command. And okay, here's the tricky part. You select the cladding. You don't select the area right away. You select the cladding. Ah, crap, I missed that. Sorry, we're going to do that again. Create cladding opening from polyline, and then you select the object first, and then you select your polyline, and then you right click. And do you want to delete the selected objects? So if you don't need the polyline, you can go yes. If you still need it, say no. So in this case we're going to go yes, and then we use the create cladding command, and it will ask, then you select the area you want to clad and right click, and you see we have it there. We have our cladding and our opening for a door. As you can see, we can do this for windows and any other opening, skylights, whatever we need. And again, this always shows up properties, As a quick reminder, you can change the type of material and you know, the whatever options you want in here. We won't go over it. I'm not big into this, but and then of course once you are done that, you can click close and you have your completed cladding area there. And we'll just say this is a barn, and we'll I think that's it for cladding. So you just have to remember, when selecting the opening there, follow the steps carefully, and this is very simple. So until we meet in our next video, this is a short one just to keep me interested.